Hey friends, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. So I'm coming at you today with an amazing metaphor. I love a good metaphor to parallel between your nutrition and weight loss journey and building your dream home, right? So think about building a house and let me know, would you build your house on a rock solid foundation or would you build your home in the sand? Comment below, what would you do? So I want to start with just reading a verse from the Bible to you. And no matter what your religious beliefs are, hang with me here because this is just going to be a really powerful reference to tie this together. So this is Matthew 7, verses 24 through 27. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain fell, the floods came, the winds blew and beat on that house. But the house did not fall because it had been founded on the rocks. Everyone who hears these foolish words of mine will be like a foolish man who built his house upon the sand. The rain fell and the floods came and the winds blew and beat on that house and it fell. Right? That's from the Bible. So this is so parallel when we don't do the necessary work of changing our mindset and improving our relationship with food in pursuit of weight loss, nutrition. It's like building your dream home, right? So say you're sitting down with the builder. You have this clear vision of what you want your home to look like. You've written it out. You've talked with the builder and he says, great, it's going to be awesome. But in order to make this happen, the foundation is going to take about 6 months to do properly with all the things that we have to work through to get there. And then from there, we'll progress. We'll start to build the framework and move forward with the other pieces. So we don't really want to wait 6 months, right, for that foundation to build. We want to move in tomorrow. We want to move in yesterday. So would we say to the builder, okay, what if we cut some corners, moved a little faster, and, we could make the foundation happen like 30 days? You would never do that, right? You would never try to cut corners and build something unstable in a house that you are going to be in potentially forever or a very long time, and that you want to feel safe in for you and your family, right? Right? I mean, give me a heart if you agree with that. That's parallel. Because if you're not building that foundation, the second that storm comes, and guess what storms are in our life? Storms are your mindset, your relationship with food. It's the foundation to these aesthetic changes that we're trying to create. So you're always going to have to eat, in case you didn't know. It's not optional. So in order to create these aesthetic outcomes, the roof on the house, the decorations in the room, we have to build this strong, solid foundation. So you get to do this for your own body. Your body is your forever home. That is what you have to live in every single day of your life. And so just like building your house, a lot of people rush this process, right? And they don't want to do the actual real work. This is the hard work. I'm not discounting it. This is the real work that needs to be addressed. But it feels so good when we can have this really strong foundation and maintain the results that we've created, right, with our goals. But you have to earn this, because if I was just to snap my fingers and you lost 20 pounds tomorrow, I can tell you from experience with a lot of humans, you're not going to be happy. Your mindset hasn't changed, your relationship with yourself, your confidence, your choices, your habits. So you are going to revert right back into what you were doing before because you've not built the foundation. It's paramount. And this is the thing that diets skip over, right? Diets don't care about this part. They're not teaching you to learn about yourself and your body. They're giving you the rules, they're giving you the restrictions, and they're giving you the shiny results. They're giving you the decorations. They're giving you the housewarming party, right? Before you've done the work. And then all of a sudden, life happens, stressors, holidays, trauma, death. All these things happen around us, a pandemic, right? And it all comes crashing down. right? Maybe we lost the weight before the pandemic. We didn't learn how to manage some of these habits in our lives or to address the things. And now we've gained the weight back, right? Which is the most defeating feeling in the whole entire world when you have done, you've gotten to an outcome, right? Say you've built this beautiful house and, you put the roof on, you've done the decorations, storm hits it, falls. It is devastating, right? How much work you put into, creating that, and it all comes crashing down. That is not the goal here, okay? It's about creating lasting habits. It's about improving your relationship with food. It's about understanding how to confidently nourish your body. So many people come to me and they're like, I literally don't even know what to eat. I'm so confused. I'm overwhelmed. You're not alone in feeling that way. It's about the emotional weight and lack of confidence that you're carrying a lot of times, right? There's a lot of emotional weight that we have to work through. What about the fact that you're completely burnt out and putting your needs at the very bottom of the totem pole before everybody else is? If you're not addressing that, you're going to constantly be put in the back burner. Knowing how to confidently maintain your results, huge piece of sustainability. What about knowing how to withstand stress and navigate barriers within the storms, right? So if we're skipping these, stop rushing the process. Take time to build a solid foundation. And think about everything that you've done in your life that was truly valuable and truly successful, right? So think about the degree that you've obtained, maybe the marriage that you've created, being a parent, having children. All of these things have taken sacrifice, support, confidence within yourself, falling and failing a hell of a lot of times, but continuing to get back up and moving forward and putting in the work, putting in the effort. Just like building your house, right? You can't just move in. Just because you put a down payment on your home doesn't mean you get to move in, right? You have to get qualified for a mortgage. You need to get the home inspected to make sure it's safe. You need to be qualified, with the bank, and they have to go through your finances, and you have to earn the right to live in that home. And then once you're able to move into the house, either you're building it and having to make all the decisions about what you put inside of it and build the framework, or you're moving into a house potentially that needs a lot of updates and renovations and all the things, right? So before you can even walk into that house, you're doing the work. And this is exactly what my husband and I are in the process of. We are so frustrated with this process, and we want to move in there tomorrow, and we want to do the things and get busy and move forward, but it's taking longer than we want, like a lot of things. But I know it'll be worth it. And focusing on the things that we can do now, enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, that is what's going to help us to continue to move forward. So stop being the whiny toddler. And I say this in the nicest, compassionate way, right? We don't want to be that. We want to make sure that we are staying consistent, staying committed, persevering. It takes patience, it takes time, but it is so worth this process. Results take time is my biggest point here, and it's about building that strong foundation. This is a huge piece that I'm working on with every single person. I'm working with people through life, because if we're not, it's all going to come crashing down. So when we are done working together, they have the tools, the skills, the knowledge, the application, they have the framework, they have the foundation. Then we are putting in the decorations, and we've built the floor plan that makes sense for them. The roof is on the house, and they are ready to confidently navigate the storms. So this is what it's about, my friends. And if you're doing diets that are constantly starting and stopping, and you're getting results and then crashing and burning, and you're rebuilding, and that is so frustrating. It does not have to be that way. So if you're interested in this and what this looks like for you, it's a roadmap that we are working to build this foundation. I only have a few spots left for September, but I would always love to have a genuine conversation with you if this is what you are needing in your life. So don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know, what did you gain from this? I always love hearing from you. If you're watching Team Live, love to see you. Hey, Jen, so good to see you. What's up, Jess? Hope you're having a great day. I can't always see everybody, so I love to see your faces. Give me a heart. And if you're watching as a replay, comment below Team Replay. Have such a good day. I'll talk to you soon.